What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ here, and welcome back, everybody, to Mass Effect 3. We're going to continue. I'm going to address the elephant in the room now, I think, as opposed to later. Apparently, I don't know, Mass Effect 3 is ending. Apparently sucked. I already know what happens at the end, kind of. There's an extended cut that I already downloaded, so we're not even going to experience that as the ending. We're going to probably see it, but we're not going to see it as the ending, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, so we just visited Ashley, and she is not doing too well. She's really not doing too well. So then the question is now, we have a new priority, so that's the codex and the codex summary. But we now have a new thing. Rescue. We have to rescue the Turian Primarch from Palaven's moon, which is interesting. Oh, I have two. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I am definitely going to increase my health, because that is important. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and save. And I guess the only thing that I can do in this case... no one's important in here, but...
Hi, Doctor. When I ship out.
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time you landed.
According to the council, these counter-flight attacks are being massive and organizing
I am recording. Okay, wonderful. Is there anyone here? Oh.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
What have you been up to?
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
You belong in the Normandy.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Alright, so I guess we gained Dr. Karen back, which is nice to see. Alright.
Commander Shepard. I'm Head Physician Dr. Claude Michel. It's a pleasure to meet you. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
Is she okay?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Okay. I got +2 reputation, which is nice. Alright, let's see here. We went to the hospital wing.
Please select a destination. One moment.
Let me go back to the Citadel embassies just really quickly. I just want to get that last. There's like one more thing, I guess you can say. What's funny is we haven't even unlocked the exploration part yet of this.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
So where is it? Ah, it is this way.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have
Never mind.
helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the human
I guess I don't need it. Unless I have to go up some stairs first. Is that another journal entry or what? Aha! There is another journal entry. Well, anyway. I guess let's head to the Normandy, I guess. That's the only thing I can really do, it seems.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please.
So, once we head there, it'll be good. I am amazed at how much the graphics have improved from this specific game, specifically from 2 to 3. It's very interesting
Now
to look at.
arriving at docking bay D-24.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is set.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Yeah, let's do a trial run. Why not?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. I don't know if I'll regret that, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, I got a war asset. Interesting. So she is important to the thing, I guess. Well, I guess we'll see.
Vid messages then, and you can do the same.
All right. I guess let's head back to the Normandy then. Yeah, let's go for it. This is a very interesting beginning. Okay, this is clearly a dream sequence of some kind. I'm assuming it's telling me to follow the kid. And of course, in all dreams, you run in slow motion, so that has to be the way it works. This is very realistic to dream sequences, because this is exactly what it would look like in a dream. You running in slow motion trying to catch a kid that cannot.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I've been better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Everyone back on Earth.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
It's okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
There's a lot of new features. Holy shit.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
I understand their concerns.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
And Earth?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright. So this seems to be the VidCom room, which is interesting. Let me keep looking around here. So this is obviously the place where we can... Yeah. Oh, this is the war terminal. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. War map. Each conflict zone has a readiness rating that reflects its ability to contribute to the final battle. Left unattended, these zones can deteriorate and reduce the overall readiness rating. Unable to retrieve galaxy at war status. Okay. So I guess we have to get that, maybe? Interesting. So there's like a percentage that we have to hit, essentially. Interesting. This is a fascinating bunch of changes here. All right, let's yeah, this is like a lot of changes.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Aha! This looks familiar. This looks like the actual Normandy did, a long time ago.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
You're surprised?
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Oh, this is great. Alright. I guess let's head to our first place. This is always exciting to start a new,
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okay.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
That could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Carry on, Specialist.
Alright. So this is just like the old games.
After using a power, you must wait for it to recharge before using it again. This is called the cooldown period. When a power is in cooldown, its icon is gray. A red icon indicates that the power cannot affect the current target.
This is training. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Powers are guided and
click
to
on
be
this.
aimed to hit ammo and incendiary ammo to upgrade your weapon.
Okay, we don't need to see any of that ever again. All right. We also have an elevator, so the captain's cabin. I wonder how. You know, I'm curious. I wonder how that's changed. Let's just take a look. Let's just explore the Normandy. Why don't we? Since we are here, we might as well. Okay, we have a private terminal there too. Alright. The casual has me in a leather suit. That's so funny. The music of the future here. Alright. We're good there. Alright, the crew deck. Let's head down. I just want to see who's down here. We're probably going to get some companions along the way, obviously, but it's good to see. Who's here, anyway? This all looks familiar.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Better safe than sorry.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk, but your scars are having trouble healing. I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. You're the picture of health.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Oh, that's right. We can reassign power bonuses. That's cool. Wait, what is this? The AI core. That's weird. It's over here. Oh, it's Liara's office now. Interesting. Oh, wow. This is a big deal.
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
Huh. What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the Shadow Broker and took over his information network.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents. They helped dig up the information I needed on the Prothean cache on Mars. For now, I'm researching this Prothean device. It's too dangerous to activate until we understand it.
Did the Protheans finish it?
Do you think Protheans actually completed the Crucible?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
There's hope for Earth.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years. And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
I don't have any upgrades just yet, but... Wow, she really redid this office. That's interesting. This used to be Miranda's office, and it used to be really simple. Is there anything over here now? I wonder? This is fascinating to look at. This is where Garrus used to be. Doesn't seem that he is here anymore. Maybe Garrus will come back. I don't know if he died in the default walkthrough. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, that's it for this area. So I guess the next thing to do is head down to the last area. Unless, wait a minute, hold on. There's stuff over here, I forgot. Life support. Destiny Ascension. The men's room. That's cool. I wonder if anyone will take what's-her-name's place here. And then what's over here? Nope, nothing else. Wonderful. Women's room, which we can't go in because we're a man. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if we'll actually get real views now. All right, let's go to engineering. This video might go a little over 30 minutes, which is fine to me. I don't really care. Excuse me, sorry guys. Alright, that's cool. This is where Jack used to be. Now Jack is no longer with us because she's, you know. Is there gonna be like a achievement for getting all this stuff or what?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
No need for an apology.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Pretty cool, huh? You know, they've really created an incredible universe here.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Get us support.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Alright, we need to get everyone to, like, be on our side about this first before we actually focus on attacking somebody like Cerberus. But, anyway, that's that. What about the shuttle bay? There's one more floor here. Oh, this is where all the weapon benches are and stuff like that. I'm assuming that's upgrades.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Hey, soldier.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Karen?
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Oh my god.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Oh, he's the muscle guy.
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
I'd come say hi.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I'm game.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Alright then. We'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time on Mass Effect 3.